and we're not quite sure how it's working. Right now it doesn't look like the water is going anywhere. It looks like it's kind of sitting still. I'm not sure that there's enough angle here to drain it into that ditch, so should be interesting. Hey there, and welcome back to the Homemade Haven. Today we wanted to give you guys an update on our house build and show you everything that has happened since the last time we made a video for an update. It's been several months. I believe the last time we gave an update video was November. So it's been a little while. There's been quite a bit of progress made since then, and we are kind of in our finishing days, hoping that we have another good solid month of working and that we will hopefully be in here March. So you guys say a prayer for us. We're hanging in there. We're trying to make it to the finish line, and we're getting close. We can see it. So there's also some work being done on the land today. We're having a perimeter path put in around the property. So we own about 32 acres, and we have cleared roughly 3-ish acres. We will have cleared about 4 to 5 on our home site area once it's all said and done, and then the rest is all just woods back behind us. So our property is rectangular and it's narrow from the road on back. So we want to do a perimeter path that goes all the way around our property line so we can get back in there and just explore, and also Robert can set up some hunting areas, some feeding plots, that sort of thing. So this is the start of that. So we've had someone come out to clean up the right side of the property to put in a trail, and we're excited to see what he's done so far. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the woods and see what they are doing back there, and let's also go inside and check out what's going on in the house. What just happened, right?
There was deer.
Where?
So I was walking on the trail and you guys were a little while back, and I heard something rustling in the woods, so I hid behind a tree because I thought it was like a bear or a fat squirrel or something. And then 2 does ran like right in front of me, and then a buck ran too with probably 4 points, 5 points.
Wow.
Like right in front of me.
Just ran off into the woods, huh?
Yeah.
So, as you might remember from last year, about this time actually, we did a video thinking that we had a pond here on our property. We actually tried to fish it, and if you haven't seen that video, you should go back and watch it. I'll put it in the cards so it's an easy link for you. But lo and behold, we found out that it was just a low spot on our land and it would hold water there. And last year we had an incredibly wet winter, so water was on our property all the time, and especially in that area that we thought was a pond, which we still call the pond because that's just the name that stuck. But once summer rolled around, the pond dried up and there was no water there, and it's been just an open area, and that's actually where we've been baiting the deer and keeping them on camera, that sort of thing. And not until just this past week has it had any water on it. So we had a really heavy rain about 4 or 5 days ago, and it rained all day, all night, and just it was very soaking rain. So now we're left with this giant pond yet again over here. But we were thinking, you know, it's probably going to dry out again like it did before. Our man that we hired to cut the trail into the woods took it upon himself to go ahead and dig us a ditch that went from this pond over onto some forestry land over next door. They actually have a ditch that runs down the line of our property, so we just tapped into it, and we're not quite sure how it's working. Right now it doesn't look like the water is going anywhere. It looks like it's kind of sitting still. I'm not sure that there's enough angle here to drain it into that ditch, so should be interesting. We'll keep you guys posted on what happens with it over the next week or two. But hopefully it does not stay this wet, because this is our access to the area that we'll be putting our septic tank, which I'll show you guys right here. Back in the woods, there's a cleared out area, and that was the only area on our property at the time when the septic inspector came out, and that's the only area that he found that could perk to have a conventional septic tank. So hopefully this water in between doesn't make a difference. I think they can probably get their equipment through here, no big deal, but we definitely don't want to make a bigger mess than it already is. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted. So since our last house update video, we have had all of our trim work done. We've had doors hung, windows put in place, and all of the sanding, drywall, mudding, and the primer. The painters also have started cutting in with our color on our walls, which is Repost Gray by Sherwin-Williams, and I think we're really going to like it. It's kind of hard to tell right now because the walls are so bare, it makes it look kind of dark, but I think once the wall is covered in it, it's going to look really great. A lot of the progress that's been made since our last video has been on the exterior. As you can tell, we have our vinyl siding, which looks amazing, and our metal roof accents. We still don't have our front porch posts in place like they're supposed to be just yet, but that will be happening in the next week, as well as the garage door installation, and all of the staining of the wood accents will also happen this upcoming week. So we're super excited about that. But I just love the way the outside turned out so far. It just looks so homey and southern, and I'm just in love with it. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, let us know, leave a comment below. Also, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We put out a few new videos every month, and this is part of our new property playlist. So if you're interested in seeing how far our property has come since the beginning, make sure to go check it out and stay tuned for more, because there's still a lot of progress to be done as we turn this place into our future homestead. We hope that you guys will stick around with us, and thanks so much for watching. We will see you guys on the next video. Bye.